Okay. 4.5 inches. So the upcoming snowstorm wasn't supposed to start now until midnight, or so they say. It actually started around 9:30 p.m. when I was leaving the winery. But I was still able to go ahead to this Dickens murder mystery that I had won at the last bingo game. Well, our guess was not the best. We were totally way off on who the actual suspect and victims were. Even though I went ahead and read the brochure and all that stuff they gave you, thinking maybe I can get some hints ahead of time, well, didn't work. But anyway, here is a couple tidbits coming up of the actors. It was a lot of fun.
What happened? What?
I don't expect you to remember my name. You know, I am just the house.
I'm sorry to bother you. However, I have been wondering if you happen to have seen my husband. He hasn't been home since this morning. Christmas
May your days. Everybody look here, pose around me.
Oh, let's go pose.
Give yourselves a round of applause. We have a lot of tournament.
Okay, guys, let's get this day started. I'm going to go out and get me some coffee and then see if the weathermen were correct and if we did get anything last night or if it was a bust. But anyway, oh my goodness, I had so much fun last night at that Dickens murder mystery. Of course, didn't win anything, but hey, I definitely want to go back to another one. So fingers crossed, next bingo game, maybe I will win the one that's coming up. I think they said February. Good morning, guys. They were calling for snow last night. Actually, it was just starting to snow when I left the murder mystery. So let's see. And it's still snowing. Okay, so I had to come out back and see what it looks like out here. It is beautiful. I love the snow. For a day, maybe two, and then I'm done with it. There's my pool. I forgot to drain the water off the top. The kids up on the hill sledding and riding their four-wheelers. How cute is that? Isn't this beautiful out here? Very peaceful. But all of that ice and snow and them branches. What are you doing? You like the snow? Huh? Cooper. Well, I can't get the snowblower to start, so thankfully the snow is pretty light and I can just push it, or so I thought. Well, push it halfway off the driveway. Good morning, friends. Woke up this morning to a snowy day. My little snow measure came out to just about 4.5 inches. The sun is out now and it's starting to melt the snow off of the roads, my driveway, which of course just means as the temperature drops tonight, we're going to have a lot of ice, a lot of black ice. So I'm not going anywhere. I still have a lot of stuff that I have to do today. I just saw that today's Sunday, by the way, day 2 to 12 days of almost Christmas. Or, you know, that really doesn't make sense if 12 days until Christmas, 12 days of Christmas. And we're doing 12 days until Christmas. So we are on day 2 of 12 days until Christmas. So we have 11 days left. So what are we going to do today? Well, first of all, we are going to do a little craft. I got some puff paint. I got some foam gingerbread. And I just want to make a couple gingerbreads to be able to hang up for decoration. I know. Girl, you got too much Christmas. Well, guess what? I just found out that tomorrow starts 60% off at Hobby Lobby for Christmas. Luckily, the oil man's coming tomorrow. He's got to do a tank inspection and fill my tank up. So who knows when he's going to be here. But I tell you what, if he's here early, I already called my mama. And once he leaves, we are going to go to Hobby Lobby and see if we can get, if anything's left. By the time it's 90% off, there's not going to be anything left. But my thought is, wow, it's so close to Christmas. Maybe people aren't going to be out shopping for Christmas decorations because they're saving their money for Christmas. At least that's my thought. But my luck, everybody else is going to be thinking that too. Should it matter? No. Because I do not need any more Christmas decorations. But if there's a sale, You never know. I just might decide, hey, next year I'm going to have a different theme. Anyway, back to the 12 days till Christmas. So that's what we're going to start out with, is that little craft. So let me stop my yapping and let's get started. You know, I just thought of something. The 12 days of Christmas start December 25th and through January. So you sing on the first day of Christmas, which would be Christmas Day, the 25th, my true love gave to me. I am doing the 12 days until Christmas. And yesterday I did on the first day until Christmas, which makes no sense. And I know it makes no sense to you. So I'm going to have to change the song up. So today should be the 11th day until Christmas. Yeah, I think. Are you confused? I'm confused. All right, let's try this again. With 11 days till Christmas, I made this for me. Gingerbread decor and 12 orange slices to decorate my little tree. Bum, 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 bum. All right, enough of that crazy singing. We are going to go ahead and make some little gingerbread decorations. I've got me some puffy paint. I saw somebody else do this on YouTube, and well, I forget who it was, so I can't give them credit. But whoever you were out there that made this, I'm giving you credit. Darn it, I can't open this. I guess we will start off with the white paint. Oh my goodness. There go my hands again, just a shaking. La 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 la. Snapping her fingers. Oh, come on. I have a feeling this is going to be another one of those days. All right, start again. I saw this craft done on YouTube. Unfortunately, I do not remember who it was that did this, so I'm unable to give them credit, but whoever it was, I'm giving you credit. Whoever you are. Wherever you are, whoever you are, you have credit. Okay. There's 3 boys and I'll do 3 girls. How's that? Can y'all see? Okay. We'll give her a pretty little dress. So this is Christmas. Okay, we're going to do 3 girls and 3 boys. Because I really don't think I'm going to have enough paint. To do all 12. But I think I'll do their eyeballs. Can you see? think we'll do the guy's mouths. Mouths. And do you ever have one of those days where nothing seems to go right? Like maybe you're not supposed to be doing something, and every time it doesn't go right, well, I started the little scarves here, and well, my storage was full and I wasn't filming. I think it's one of those days that I guess maybe I'm not supposed to be doing that, because like 4 times today it said that my storage is full and it stopped filming. Oh well, let's go ahead and see if we can finish this. Man, I am just knocking everything over. Okay, these things are definitely not going to be perfect, and that's okay. We're just having fun. My goodness, girl. See what I mean about maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this? I stuck my hand in the black paint. I got red paint all under here. All right, let's try this again. I think tomorrow we're going to start baking cookies. But if I do end up taking my mother to Hobby Lobby, I'll take you with me. Okay. All right. Now, these little boys here, little gingerbread boys, need buttons. So let's give them some buttons. Where's the black paint? Button, button. And we'll give them 2 buttons. How's that? Alrighty. Okay, what else do they need? They look kind of awkward, don't they? Let's try putting a little cap on. Let's see what that looks like. That looks like a do-rag. Little biker gingerbread. All right, let's put a little bit of white to match the scarf. And some fluffy. Put a little fluff down here. Well, that looks silly. But you know what? They're my gingerbread. And if I want them to look silly, then they're going to look silly. So we'll move him out of the way. Let's give him some fluffy earmuffs. What do you say? Fluffy earmuff, fluffy earmuff. Okay. This little guy here fought with Mama Gingerbread, and he doesn't want to wear a hat. So let's give him a little sparkle in his eyes. I don't know, little guy. You really should be wearing a hat. It's awful cold out. That does not look like a hat. That looks like the do-rag for the bikers. All right. My boy gingerbreads are done. Let's get these little girl gingerbreads all purdied up. Let's see. Let's give them a little bit of red. Oh, how can I do this? I'm going to give them her pretty little red lips. Well, maybe not. Let's try it this way. It looks like she's okay. A little bit of rosy cheeks. Maybe a little bow. And we'll give her little red buttons on her dress. Oh, I don't want to. Oh my goodness, they look so funny. All right. We'll give you a little bow on this side. And little rosy cheeks. And some little lips. And little buttons. Oh, do you remember that? When I said little buttons, it reminds me of that little thing we used to do as a kid. Do you remember it? Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, with silver buttons, all down her back. I forget the rest, so if you know it, put it in the comments. All right, give her some little rosy cheeks. And give her a little bow. She got a little droopy bow. Give her some little fun lips. And the buttons. And a little bit of decoration on her sleeves. Alrighty. Let's give her a little sparkle in the eye. I can get this paint down. And we'll do hers this way. Sparkle in the eye. All right, guys. There's my gingerbread family. What do you think? Aren't they funny? I think this guy needs a hat. But, oh well. All right, there's my gingerbread craft for day 2 of 12 days until Christmas, which it's really today, 11 days until Christmas. Look what I did. I stuck the dog food thing into this little guy's do-rag. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell, and you'll know when I upload a video. You'll be notified. Leave me a comment and give me a thumbs up. To my grandkids, nieces, and nephews, I love you, I miss you, and I can't wait to see you. And everyone else, I will see you tomorrow for 10 days until Christmas. And I think we're going to start cookies. What kind of cookies? I don't know yet. I will decide tonight and let you know tomorrow. All right, guys, stay blessed and see ya. Bye.